A lot of you actually have asked me what to do when you're constantly postponing recovery, because so many people are doing this. Like, I will recover when I reach that weight, or when I'm sick enough, or whatever. But the problem with recovery postponing is you will never do it. Like, you have to choose a moment where you start recovery and then you have to do it. Because if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, then it will just fire back on you. So if you do it just for somebody else, or because, we all know these things where you have to like write down why you want to recover, and everyone is like writing down the same reasons because that's what you're supposed to write down, but it doesn't really feel right. It doesn't feel like your reason. So that will only make things worse. You have to understand that you become a slave to your own addiction, and your own addiction will try to keep going. It will try to keep you with the addiction. So you have to make a decision. You are a slave to your addiction, so there is no way that when you reach a certain point that you will just stop. That won't happen. As hard as it is, you have to make a decision, and you have to find the real reason. I'm like literally standing here at the beach in LA, and my reason was definitely to move to the United States. So once I got my green card, I knew that I want to start living. I didn't want to just exist, I wanted to live, because that's what it was. When I was in the depth of my eating disorder, I was surviving, yes, but I was just existing. I never like lived life to the fullest. And now I'm here, I'm fully recovered, and I can like truly enjoy my life. So you have to find your why. And the meaning of decision rebellion is so huge, because oftentimes when everyone is telling us, oh, you have to change, you have to recover, then we kind of like subconsciously make a decision not to do it because we kind of want to rebel. And then our eating disorder, our addiction gets so loud because that's what like makes us different from those people. So you have to understand that you have to do it for yourself. Don't do it for other people. Don't do it because somebody tells you to do it. For me, honestly, the biggest motivator was that so many people told me that they don't believe I could recover. And I was like, okay, see me, like I will do it. And so, I mean, I'm built like this. Maybe you're different, but you have to find your own reasons. And I mean, historically, we always fear the unknown. And if you spend a lot of time with your addiction or with your eating disorder, then this is like familiar, right? This is what you're doing for years or months or however long you have your eating disorder. So of course you are afraid of the unknown. But I can tell you from my experience that the unknown will become familiar. And now, when I look back at my eating disorder days, I'm like, I can't believe that I spent so much time with that, because the life I'm living now, the recovered life, is now my new familiar life and my new normal. So things can change and you can get back to normal. So I hope that helps, and please don't give up on recovery.